Shinigami Tabris! We're going to be playing some NHL, and as soon as Corb gets online, we're doing some Sea of Thieves. I hope you guys have had a wonderful day. I have had a very long weekend. I'm sorry for the hiatus, but I had a convention that I was working. I was doing some promoting and doing some other things because I also run other things than just Twitch. But thank you guys for always being there and for being friends and those that came to say hi. Thank you guys again. Today, Opie is doing something else, so he'll be in late. I love you, Opie. You're amazing. Without further ado, we're going to hop on in because Yoshi is waiting on us. He is the best because Yoshi is the man of the hour.
Oh no, I just got a goal celebration that says, "Oh, did that go in? Sorry." Oh no.
Dude, that is so toxic.
He says, "Oh, did that go in? Sorry about that." Oh, I'm so putting that on. So you know you probably don't. There's the commander of the Guardians in Destiny 2's name is Zavala, and one of the characters called him Vuvuzela.
Okay.
He's like Vuvuzela because he's like this genius who like does his own thing on his own planet. Or he does his own thing on a moon, and he's like talking about him. He's like, "Do you realize how dumb he is?" Shit like that. And he's like Vuvuzela, whatever the fuck his name is. I'm in Club 3s.
Yeah, I'll be there just shortly. I thought I had a club bag to open, but I did not.
Maybe right.
Oh my gosh, man. So the con I worked was amazing. Like, granted, it was the last year of the con, so like it's gonna be sort of shitty the fact that they're not gonna do it again next year, but oh well.
Wait, were you running that con?
No, I wasn't running it. I worked it. I've worked as a volunteer for it for the past 3.5 years, like 3 years, almost 4.
I'm gonna go ahead and hit this match my goalie on no. Oh, I think I got better here. Let me take center this game. I think I got better at face-offs. Like I think I understand how they work now.
Yeah, it's a okay.
Like I think I learned how to counter stuff because I was playing on Hut earlier and I won every face-off because I normally go with the backhand grip.
Yeah, but you don't always go with the backhand. You need to go forehand occasionally.
Yeah, but if you go backhand and the other person goes backhand, stick lift will always win.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't know that. But if you go backhand and they go forehand, then you can just pull it back. Because it's obviously the back. If you're both right-handed and you go backhand and they go forehand, then your stick's just in front of theirs.
Yeah.
Yeah, got it. Got a dangler.
See, that's part of the reason I don't always win them is I'm left-handed, which also is why they don't always win. Like it becomes a toss-up of like I'm left-handed and right-handed. Yeah. We get a lot of toss-ups when I'm center because of that. But no, like the past 3 years I worked at con, partially like as a volunteer, like with their staff, but also with the sword fighting and so there's 2 different groups that I work with that are both there. One's the sword fighting, and then the other one's the LARP. So, like, I am fucking busy as fuck.
Oh, that was really fast. I'm green. No, I'm red.
No, you're red.
Trying to go to Yoshi. And they are in. Save.
Ooh!
Philadelphia's lugging it along in their own end, shifting gears. Shoots it off. Save there. Play stopped. Hey, Ray, you've
I'm
got
so
a
used to being
closer
green
look
now. I
at
forgot what
Reed.
color center was.
I like the look of both of these teams' defense cores.
I'll tell you what, dude, when I was plugging in the new power supply, I was just mortified that it wouldn't turn my Xbox on and I'd have to get it something. Oh, I'm not center anymore. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad.
The lane was jammed
Let's
and it
save.
hit somebody.
Okay.
Driving
Wow,
in from no man's
what was
land.
that pass?
Great glove save.
That was a good
Play
pass.
continues.
Oh
Cut loose
no!
because of that hit. Takes that pass. Here we go. A wonderful
Yeah, it's a
grab
hospital
of a
time, my bad.
great long pass.
Cross the crease.
Stared him down and made the save.
The shooter thought he
I don't
had a
understand why he
chance
never
to
dishes
go
it out to the
for the
CPU.
stop.
A little over 7 minutes off the clock. Both teams are still looking for their first strike.
Oh, you're gonna lose this one.
Good face-off.
I keep okay. Remind me that I'm playing center because I keep losing them because I keep forgetting that I'm playing center. And I'm like letting you do. I'm like holding the left stick like I normally do to crash the net or crash the.
Flings it. Waffle boarded. Looking to Yoshi. And it's a good
Oh,
pickup.
okay, I picked my pocket there, didn't he?
Oh, broke it up. Breaks free. Masterful save.
Wow,
Stone
read me like a
him
book.
cold. He usually scores on those. Hammers one. Marvelous.
Wow, I
save.
thought for
A
sure that
great
was in.
chance was no chance. Gotta clear it. The Buccaneers in their own end, ready in attack. Pitching it to Yoshi.
No.
And the puck exits the zone. Oh, he's got this one, but can they
Oh,
catch up
RCP's
to
gone.
him?
Zeros.
That didn't go like he wanted. Loose, the roadblock got in the way. Moving it to Yoshi. Puck picked
Okay,
up here.
didn't go as far as I
Nice
wanted
play
it.
with the stick. Nothing more will come. Sails it. He missed the net.
Just missed the target on that shot.
Pittsburgh's got it in the defensive zone.
That's probably interference, but
Doing
nonetheless.
fine up the wing.
What's our CPU doing?
Shoots. Just missed. Decides to skate it back toward his own end. Snapping a pass to Adam. Nearing the 20th minute of this period.
Whoa!
Solid work there by Yoshi. Shoots. Out.
Oh man!
Difficult opportunity.
He
Pass
has
it!
And the stop
There we
to
go.
play for
okay.
a penalty.
clearly an interference call, not allowing the player to get involved into the play.
Ready's the backhand. Hits the post.
Locker's able to make the save on the most exciting play in hockey.
I
the
had him.
penalty shot. Shooter made a
And I
good
hit the
shot.
bar.
It's not good enough.
You're
Terrible.
center. You're center.
They won that battle in the
Oh!
That puck came back to
I went in for the
neutralize,
tie-up
so
and-
things will have to regroup. A brilliant save at the horn.
It's okay.
That was offsides? What?
Yeah. Oh, it was me on me. Oh, he went. A standard grip. Oh, we won it.
First period has been completed, and we are as we started. Nothing.
I think if you go standard grip, I should go back in. Or just tie it up, since I don't know what to do against it. I bet people that play this game like professionally just have like the face-offs. It's like it's a toss-up 100% of the time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What stuck out for you?
Both
That was a
goaltenders
horrible
down in
shot
that first
from
period
the-
were excellent. It might be
The
a
game
while
needs to
before
know
we see
better
our
than
first
that.
goal.
Period
Oh, good.
2 has
Good
begun.
Oh.
Goal scored since the warm-up. And that
No
was
worries.
a
Oh, you saw me switch the grip.
Well, it was me, like, going over early.
Pittsburgh's got that one. Now what?
I had
Oh
to
yeah,
ref,
I got this dude on.
I had to ref
Oh,
two
really?
hockey games yesterday.
Pittsburgh's along the wing at center ice.
Summer League games.
Oh,
Hustled off. Puck comes out of the zone back to center ice, and so things will settle a bit. There is icing.
not bad.
You gotta cross that red line, buddy.
Yeah, I wasn't even trying to ice. I was trying to hit you. Ooh.
Pittsburgh's prevailed on another faceoff.
Oh, come on.
Muscled claw.
Thought for sure I'd dodge that. Oh, nice. Got him.
Propelled to Yoshi. Gains that offensive line.
Whatever. Oh, oh.
Gets it in a good place. Just a backhand.
Oh,
Outstanding work with
what a
the glove.
save. That's a can me on that one.
Terrific fake out. Bounced off the boards to Adam. Taken over again.
Oh, nice. Try.
Somebody crept in offside. Over 7 minutes have
This would have been sixes. That
transpired in
dude
the
would have been
period.
fucking
Still
creamed.
scoreless. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. Passing one off now to Yoshi.
Gonna cut us in.
Snaps it on goal. Made on
Oh, damn. That's bullshit.
Oh, okay. I just skated through the puck.
crosses that
Alright.
line. Reads
Yeah,
the
that's
play
goal
and
problem.
keeps it.
Oh, I st-
Oh, and they've got a 2-on-1 here.
oh, I tried to cut it back and pass it to you. Oh, no.
Philadelphia's along the wing at center ice.
Got me with the toe drag.
Takes a shot.
Oh, we should have crossed that crease.
As
There's the
that one at
computer,
home.
so.
Oh.
Solid clean win.
It's working every time.
Now it's directed to
He
Yoshi.
just doesn't know how to beat the stick lift. Truth be told, I don't really know how to beat a stick lift either. Dang it. Okay, the CPU shut me down hard.
Pass attempt to Adam. That puck is loose. No luck getting through that time. Solid neutral ice poke check. He's got this one. He's got to hurry. He scores. All that hard work and now
Oh, did that go in?
finally a
Sorry about
goal.
that.
Dude, that's a good one. Girls holding up a sign that says, Austin, will you go to prom with me?
The Buccaneers have been pounding away, and finally here in the second, they've gotten the first goal. His team leads in the game, and he's the leader in the faceoff circle.
My bad.
Linesman shot.
Oh, what a
Did it
shot.
Offside.
My bad.
It's all good.
I just wanted to win another face off, bud. I'm gonna tie this one up. Oh shit, I'm gonna lose this one.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Slid to Kurtz. The Buccaneers skated up on the side. Oh, snaps
Oh.
the shot. Got a piece of it.
I get the
Moved
point.
along and in. A shot. Score.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
And this one is
No, I did too.
tied. Philadelphia's
Full on
done a
pube beard.
remarkable job to fight back into a tie here. Let's see what develops the rest.
You gonna
of
win a
this
face-off
period
anytime soon,
and
bud?
all of the third. And they won the neutral zone face-off. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you.
Oh,
And start the
whatever.
attack
Through
going
my
in the
stick.
zone. Back in his defensive end to get it. Puck is thrown to Yoshi. Into the last minute of the second period.
How is that not
Pass
offsides?
just didn't work.
How's that not interference?
That move not
How's that not
good.
interference?
It's just him.
Oh, we have the
Off
puck, but it's
mark.
not yet.
He did everything right on that breakaway, but just barely.
Oh,
Well, they got to be a little tired after these first two periods of play, so they'll get a rest as we start to think ahead toward period number
appreciate
3.
you.
Yep. We're doing okay. So how'd your power supply go out? Did it get hit by lightning or just like go out?
It's just old. I looked on the bottom and it had some like look like some battery leakage kind of thing, like some little white lines. I think it's just old.
Okay.
Oh, no, not this one.
Underway in the third period in a tie contest. Even
Oh,
in
what was
goals,
that?
Pretty even in play, it seems.
Oh.
Enormous hit. He's crushed.
I really like the
thanks.
effort that he's trying there to generate a turnover by finishing his check.
Pittsburgh's got possession in their own end.
Yeah, Mom. What?
Yoshi's skating to neutral zone.
Good job, Shin.
Takes it in from the neutral zone.
What?
Stood him right
Early
out.
today night.
Oh, look at this. He's alone. Can they
Oh, don't hit
catch
that.
him? Grab. Save and a cover.
We should dish that out.
Quick work on the
Oh,
you want it?
Good place to shoot from.
I know.
Picked us up.
Surprising, right?
A brilliant save.
He was in control on both of those
Oh,
saves.
God.
Intercepts that pass on the attack. He's in.
Oh, how?
Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save. And ring more bells on that one. One after another. That puck hit him on the way to the net. The Royals are skating it up at neutral ice. Save. Got it in his own zone, back behind the net. The Buccaneers carrying it in their own.
I'm perfectly fine to pass my fucking CPU, jackasses.
Good, solid
Oh,
defensive play
what?
with the stick.
Why did he not grab that from the foot?
Each
Oh.
team has tried to force their will onto the game at various points tonight, but there is no spread in the game. Two evenly matched teams playing a tight game.
World-class deke there. Fires. That shot came from nowhere.
Don't dish that out. Okay.
Pittsburgh's got it in their own end. Oh, did he ever get hit? I don't know how many times that is tonight, but he's been targeted.
Oh,
Missed the
damn.
net.
Coaches always told hit the net. He was trying to be way too fine with that shot, and unfortunately for him,
Oh,
skates
okay.
away empty-handed.
Even though that was like
Shoots one.
clear.
What a save.
Say if
I
he
was
scores
looking
off
for
that,
the
I'm gonna
light
be
to
big
come on.
mad because we both
And
should
that
poke
hole.
check that.
Or face off.
Philadelphia's quick on the draw. From the outside. Skill play by Yoshi.
Oh, yeah.
Whistle blown, play stopped. The referee will hand out a penalty.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was
Score!
Boop, 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 boop,
This
boop.
goal was going to be huge. This game has been tied.
That's so dirty, dude.
The
I don't think
Buccaneers
that
have
probably shouldn't have
broken
gone in. He had the
tie here
angle
in third
covered.
period. What will they do next? How will they start to play this game? Aggressive, passive.
Go ahead and tap another one in here real quick.
And we
Oh,
get a penalty.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
Off the backhand.
oh, I didn't go to backhand yet. I tried to shoot it before I let it go to his backhand.
Excellent save.
Yeah, I noticed.
I went left and then flicked it up too fast and give it a time to.
They won that face-off. Can they
I
carry
should have done this thing. I don't know why I keep trying to do something other than the stick
Royals
lift. Like just
carrying
stick
on
lift
in their
didn't
own
win it.
end.
It works like every time. So
Shoots one and a save. Great
stop.
save. Great work with the stick.
Okay.
Takes that
Oh,
pass
geez.
and looks on.
Yes.
And play is stopped for a penalty.
Okay.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
And now about to
What-
take the puck.
What a rock
With the
hard
pressure on the
Tindy.
hands.
He literally was gonna eat that slap shot, and he was like, "Nah, son." Just gonna do the stick lift again, I guess.
Lightning-like
Okay, yeah, it
reflexes,
works every
they
time.
paid
Why
off
not?
there with a brilliant face-off win. Nicely into the zone.
Oh, tried to pitch. I literally tried to pass it to you, just couldn't.
Big chance here. Biggest chance of the game.
Oh,
That
what a,
defensive
oh, what a
zone
poke check.
important play.
Oh, what a poke check.
The waning seconds
I had
of
no angle,
regulation.
bud. I
Something
should've just
should
dumped
give
it.
here. Breaks away. A magnificent
What a save! What an
bad
absolute save!
Oh, and the puck winds up back at center.
Yeah, I say we sit back and play D here.
Champions looking to lead. The arm, when you see him, you call him, and that's
Trip
what they've
'em.
done here.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
Oh, I like it,
Goals have
TP.
to make a half a dozen
Tried to go
point stops in a
5-hole.
win.
Almost
This is
worked.
one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
An important
He just doesn't know how to
face-off
win
for
that.
his team.
Oh,
Brilliantly
shit.
won. And so now a penalty will be handed out.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
There is pressure in every job, especially on the shooting goaltender.
I wanted to see it.
Now,
Cerro seemed confused what he wanted to do on that penalty shot. Sometimes you get too many ideas in your head.
they get a
Just
big
doesn't know how to win it.
face-off win here.
Oh,
Oh.
bullshit.
Has it picked up.
Yeah, that go right through your player, bud?
Yeah, dude.
One-timer. Save. Oh, that was
Save.
something.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold this right.
Yoshi's trying to work his way to center ice. And the stoppage of play for a penalty.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
There you go. Let's go.
And I was about to say, if you score this, they're gonna quit. And
Score a hat trick off of 3 penalties.
yep, there it goes. There's the D. It did not finish. With 11
I would
seconds left,
quit.
I would have fucking finished it
Yeah.
for the 11 seconds, dude.
You don't get XP when you quit. Should I message him and be like, did that go in? Sorry.
No, don't, because I just had somebody
I'm kidding.
the other day that like spam messaged me, like him and all of the people that we played against and beat. They've held on to my fucking name until yesterday.
What?
Yeah, dude. Like that's how they thought they were gonna be vindictive little craps, and I reported
For losing?
Yeah, I reported every one of them for spamming me.
Dude, what? Bunch of children.
Exactly. Opening hockey bags.
Yeah, pretty much. A fun day. Dude, I watched the highlight of the Philadelphia Flyers game where all the fans threw their bracelets on the ice.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
What do you mean?
Why would the fans do that? Probably because they're getting smacked by the Capitals.
What were they throwing on the ice?
So, the manager of the Flyers quit recently. I don't know how recently this was, but when he retired, they gave everybody every single seat in the arena glow-in-the-dark bracelets, and they turned all the lights out, so all of them were lighting up at the same time. Basically, as like a tribute to him.
Yeah.
And then they were losing like 5-2 to the Capitals. Capitals were smacking them, and so all the fans threw all the bracelets on the ice, and the bracelets were white. So they had to like completely stop the game and try and scoop them all up with like the ice girls and stuff, and they couldn't do it because people were still throwing them on there. It got so bad that the officials gave them a 2-minute, gave them penalties for it.
Yeah.
For delay a game. And the announcer was so angry. He was like, "You guys really did it now, didn't you?"
Change jerseys.
Oh no, not also.
No, go to our way.
Yeah.
Because jackasses are wearing a dark color.
Throw away.
No, I'm looking at it. So something similar when the Thrashers, which was Atlanta, when they got moved up to Winnipeg, the first time that Winnipeg played in Nashville, what was funny was I actually had tickets to that game. All of the Thrasher fans showed up and threw their old jerseys onto the ice when Nashville scored their first goal.
Oh boy.
Oh, dude, yeah, it was funny. I was like, well, oh well.
Opening face-off is coming up. 3 versus 3. Lots of action expected in this
Oh, you won it.
SHL matchup. The Buccaneers with control at center ice. A point blast.
He wanted it
Wonderful
early.
stop. Gains that offensive line. Shoots one.
Oh!
How to get it on net from there.
I don't care how
Oh,
hard you
little
shoot.
baby back in.
You can't miss the net that badly.
Odd man rush to
Got
a
Dr.
block.
Dangles
You could
over here.
almost count that one, but no, what a save.
Oh, nice.
Saros wants center ice.
Here you go.
Holds in the corner. Save!
Oh.
Great reaction there.
That's a terrible pass.
That attack shut right down.
Nice.
Recollected that
Oh.
one. In that defensive zone, important play. Shoots. Got that. Tremendous scoring chance.
Man, that was a smoker.
Make that stop off that
Dude, he's
screen
got a
shot.
huge fucking defender.
Crosses that line. Got
It's
in
not
the
an
way of
enforcer, I
that
don't
one.
think either.
The Buccaneers setting things up in their own end.
Pass through center ice.
Way to find the space on the
Lets
ice.
it go. He had a great chance, but he has just missed the net.
You're not going to hit that much harder than he did. Unfortunately, he just misses
We're
the
gonna cut him up like that.
With a pace like this, you know the game will stay open. If there's no whistles, as there hasn't been, the game will open up and there'll be more chances as we go along.
Muscled long to Yoshi. Good, solid poke
Tried to
check
get
there.
high glove.
Shoots. Great glove grab.
It's a terrible
It's a
angle.
stoppage and a startage now for Ray.
Killer Hawks are so well schooled and coached in their defensive zone.
They have nobody in their stands.
They don't make mistakes, and any chance
No,
you
they
get,
might
it'll
have a
be
few
few and
people,
far
but
between.
these are our stands, by the
Nice
way.
face-off work.
We've got this weird, like, odd thing. Hey, we'll let you sit back there all goddamn day, dude.
In the defensive zone, hanging on to it.
Set up a screen. It's not that big of a deal. That's a 2v2.
That breaks
Oh
the
boy.
leg.
He missed the pass.
He's nicked up here, but he can't get off the ice. He's going to have to wobble around.
Oh, you
to
injured
finish
him?
his shift.
Nice save there. They're going to have to do better than that to beat him. The Buccaneers in their own end setting things up.
Okay, I got screened.
Leads that charge into the zone. A shot. Save.
Oh boy. But what a
Gathered
stinger.
up again by Yoshi. Great. Poke
Oh!
Yeah.
covers
The
for a
poke
face-off.
check
That was
that
an
pulled it
insane poke
in.
check.
Yeah.
Fragapini's injury
Ooh.
was apparent as soon as you saw this hit. Huge
Is it
collision.
hooking if
Both
somebody goes for a
laterals.
slap shot and you hold their stick?
Yep.
Clean win on the draw.
I don't know how to win this against the lefty.
Chicago's in their own end setting things up.
Is he playing left-handed?
Inside the final minute of play.
No.
Can start the attack going in the zone.
Oh boy, here we go. One of these guys.
A great wrist shot. At least he protected his goaltender. Covers and stops play.
There we go. Show our fucking arena full, not the fucking part of the bleachers that's
Good face-off
nobody
win.
fucking lives
Dude,
in.
I have no idea.
Period one has been finished.
Do the opposite
No
of what he's
entries
doing.
on the
So if
score
he's
sheet
doing
whatsoever.
backhand, you would
Perhaps
need
that
to
will
do,
change in the second. We'll just have to see.
Forehand?
yeah, because it's
Is
basically
the
mirror.
left
It's
mistake
mirror.
forehand? Yeah.
It's mirror image. So like, what do you normally do when they go forehand?
Backhand. Or I go forehand tie up.
Then go forehand tie up. And when they go forehand, that's when you do your back, like
Second
your
period about
stick
to
lift.
begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What impressed
Because
you
it's
most?
basically mirror image is what you
Pittsburgh's
would
on the
normally
verge
do.
of getting the first goal of the game, Doc.
Can't
If
tell
they
whether
can
he's going
feed off
forehand
the
or
way that they
backhand,
played
though.
in that first period, it's just a matter of time
Got
before they
dude,
are
dude.
rewarded.
Got that pass in his
I feel like he's
own
just got
end.
way better. Oh, okay. Thanks, game.
Oh,
There
bullshit!
This guy's just smoking me on the timing.
Good face-off victory
Yeah,
there.
what? I don't understand.
He changed his.
I really
Good
don't.
glove save.
Yeah, I
Pittsburgh's
saw.
in possession as they travel in the defensive zone. Things are heating up.
Okay.
With that hit.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Just like shootout. Shoots, missed the net. Try to clear the puck. Need to get rid of it. The Buccaneers control the play in their own end. DeSaros. Trying to go to Yoshi.
Oh, come on!
Arm is up
Tripping.
for a delayed
How?
penalty call. What can happen
It was
next?
through the player who had the puck,
A
though.
backhand shot. Oh, and it's off the mark. Whistle blown, play stopped.
I hope it shows the
Referee
replay.
will hand out a penalty.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on
Luckily,
the
it
ice.
was CPU.
Unfortunately, takes the skates out from under. King's battling athleticism denies the opportunity. What an effort.
Just over 6 minutes completed in the second. Still scoreless.
I literally had no
Really
idea.
Good deflection. No harm. Nicely into the zone.
Oh, damn. That Ben
Oh.
stopped the wall
Oh, and
weird.
The puck goes out of the zone, and so they'll have to reset at center.
Chopping it.
Collected by Yoshi.
Or not.
Making some
Got it.
headway in their own end. Picks it up back there. Cuts off that pass
Oh,
in the
good.
attacking zone. Smart.
What
Shit.
was that? No, that was in between us.
Terrific determination by Fragapani. Not the way it was designed to be. Everybody has to get back to get onside. Chicago's lugged it back into their own end. Gains the zone. Puts one on. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Terrific determination by Yoshi.
How is this
Oh,
guy?
neutralized poke check.
How?
Passing one off now to Fragapani. He's alone. A great
How?
opportunity.
I guess
but he missed
twice
the
my
net.
size.
I'm not sure how he got in behind the defenders, but what a missed opportunity on that breakaway.
Chip to Fragapani. Nice stand-up poke check there. Pittsburgh's in possession and moving up the wing.
Oh, bullshit.
Driving in from
How is this guy
land.
twice my size but caught me on a breakaway? That makes no sense.
Takes it right on the left wing and can move ahead. Papusi couldn't get by. Nicely done with the interception.
Okay.
Shot on.
Oh.
Try to get it to.
Iron on that.
I'm gonna try to get it to redirect off you.
Yeah,
Drama
so.
heightens in this final minute of the second period. The Buccaneers in their own end controlling the play. Skates it into the zone. The angle changed. Great save.
Wow.
God.
Right there.
Ah.
A slot wrister.
I won one.
40 minutes have been played. Some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind. As
What
we
did I
get
say last
closer
time? If they
to
go
the
the
start
same
of the
thing, it's
third
just a tie.
period.
If it's
And
left-handed and we
crunch
both go
time.
forehand, then I'm supposed to tie stick lift. But I think it's backwards if you're both right-handed. I think you're supposed to stick lift if he goes backhand and you go forehand. Whatever. How do you do that one when you poke it between their legs?
I got no idea. I haven't done that. Like, I need to look into like how the center works a little bit more in this game.
Third period begins.
Look at that.
Great defense and goaltending. Gotta like
Oh.
this one. Nothing.
Drilled it. Well, they both skated away from it.
Chicago's
Ooh, I was
looking
gonna say, that's
head
probably gonna
man
trip
up
him.
the wing. He's in. A good stop. Took that pass perfectly off the wing. Drives it. That's a great save.
Oh!
Here's a one-timer. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. Wonderful block.
Got him.
Yoshi's looking to lead. The
Well,
Buccaneers
I was gonna
get it
hit you,
up on
but
the side.
I kind of froze up a little bit there.
Steps
My bad.
across that line. Chooses the corner. Gathered up by Yoshi. Tries to get it
Good
over.
call.
He scores! We've got
Oh, did
a
that go in?
score
My bad.
in the game other than 0-0 now. Pittsburgh's got
Good
the
call.
lead here, breaking the tie
I got
in
the
the
assist.
third period.
That's all that
What a
matters.
raucous ride to the finish we're going to have now. Chicago's won that neutral zone faceoff.
Yeah, he went back in. Was too close
Makes
for
that
comfort
play
there.
deep. Pittsburgh's moving the puck up the wing. Takes a shot. Score!
Good goal.
He's got his second of
Thanks.
the game.
Carol, can I have your stick? Nah,
I love the
that's
fact
for the
that-
girl back home.
Yeah, I love the fact that that guy like laid it down to like block the pass.
It's a
You just
face-off
put it
win.
in the
May not
corner.
seem important in that territory, but
Oh, yeah.
they have possession.
You can take center back next game.
Carries it on in from center. Goes back
Ever
deep
getting
for it.
embarrassed by somebody who very obviously knows every nook and
Pittsburgh's
cranny
in
of the
neutral zone
face-off.
along the wing. Thrown to the slot.
Oh,
Oh!
Oh, ready.
Lifted that one
I
in
wasn't
for
aiming
one
for
point.
you either. I was aiming for the
Snapping a pass
CPU
to
and the fucking.
Fragapani. Flings it. Deflected off the
what a
blocker.
save.
Pittsburgh's play has put them in
What?
a spot here where they can look forward
Okay.
to 2 points if they can continue to protect this shutout. They have had an outstanding game.
And in their own end, still on the
Hey, go
move.
ahead and hold it, bud. Oh, here you
To Yoshi.
go. what a pass.
The Buccaneers with a neutral zone possession along the way. Got a
Ooh.
piece of that
Wow.
one. Puck has left the playing surface.
See, now we can actually play like
And
that.
yet again, here is Ray Ferrari.
Killer Hawks haven't helped themselves at all. They've had a lot of chances. No puck luck, but you've got to get the puck on the net when you're in the scoring zone.
No, thanks,
What?
Ray. I
How did I
agree.
win that?
It's amazing how close they have come and then just not gotten on
Oh,
the
you
board.
got tied up.
You wonder if that luck's going to continue. Loose puck, it went off somewhere. Pass attempt to Fragapani. He's got this one, and they're after him. Enormous.
He's
save
trying
by
it, bud.
breakaway Kingpin. As that one unfolds. A little under 5 minutes remaining. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. Okay, they've got the face-off win. What's next? Pittsburgh's moving the puck up the wing.
Oh, I thought you were gonna
And
keep
he
skating, my
slips
bad.
it back in.
Well, that's a real good play at this time of the game.
It's an onside play. Hatchets one.
Oh, that was a
He's
rocket.
not had a busy night at all. He hasn't had a lot of shots to stop, but he's been sharp on the few that have come his way.
A giveaway. A great wrist shot.
What a save. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
And a save. Hangs on for a whistle.
Oh, yeah, stand him up.
Fantastic time to win that one. Wonderful stop. We are in the last minute of regulation time. Not a long pass, but
Oh, what a
he's got
wow!
it.
That was a threaded
Pitching this
pass.
with the Fragapani.
How is everybody?
Play continues. And we get
Not
a
bad.
penalty.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying
Dude,
to
I
do
saw
was
this
sweep
game.
the puck
I
away,
can't remember
but
who was
unfortunately,
playing, but they had.
caught the player's
Okay,
Oh,
they had an
poke
empty
check.
net. They had an empty net, and the guy had a breakaway, and he was trying to get open past the defender. And he, as soon as he got past the defender, the defender had an open net, by the way. He turned around and slashed his stick and broke it, so he couldn't shoot.
That puck struck him in front. Puck is thrown to Yoshi.
It comes back hard. Oh, doesn't matter. Oh, he slashed his stick and broke it, so he couldn't shoot on an open net. I mean, obviously he got a penalty, but it was. I mean, that's a pretty smart penalty, isn't it?
Well, yesterday I had a guy had a breakaway, had a dude throw his stick and hit the puck, which, guess what that means?
Ejection.
Nope.
Waffle boarded.
They get a penalty shot
Shutout positioning by Fragapani. That pass was off the breakaway.
because it was on a breakaway.
In the slot.
I don't think he was on a
Oh!
breakaway. He was just, it was an open. Oh, okay. Oh, he both committed.
Look at this. He's alone. Can they catch him? He was
Just tried that shot every single time, and it hasn't worked once. Oh, hit me down the ice. Oh,
Wow, look at him. He's got a long way to go. Does he have enough gas?
GG!
Horn sounds. Game over.
With less players on the ice, the players took some risks and were rewarded.
this is lacing the pucks, boys.
Yeah, you definitely got first star there. I don't know who got second or third.
I don't know, I had 2 quick goals back to back.
That's it for another great night.
Yeah,
at
you
a
can take,
hockey rink
you can
for
take center
Eddie
back.
and Ray. I'd say, good evening, everyone.
You're like, fuck center. Oh, we stay in Division 5.
Yeah. I think we should, I mean, we had like 6 games left, so now we have 4 left to get like 3 points.
Oh, wow. It's you, our goaltender, and then our defender.
Legend.
Because the defender got 2 hits. I only got 1. Oh my gosh. Because we both had an assist. That's a...
Yeah, but our Tindy was on fire.
Yeah. I understand the Tindy having first, but like... Or having second. But the CPU was third.
I saw this thing. You know the videos where like, this is my voice 1 week on whatever?
Yeah.
I saw this guy was like, this is me 1 week after playing hockey. He said, this is me 2 weeks playing hockey. Hit me with that pass, dude, so I can deke this defender. And then the third one was like, the third one is like, bro, you see that? The dirty dangles bar down on this Tindy and snowed him. My girlfriend sent that to me and she was like, I swear to God, if you talk like this.
Dude, I need to send you, have you seen Letterkenny?
Beat the Funks. No.
Look up Letterkenny and, like, look up the hockey players. Like, just listen to how they talk. It's hilarious.
Oh no.
Letterkenny is that show, Cartland is from the area that they filmed Letterkenny and that it's about. Like, it's...
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, dude. It's hilarious. You'll love
Is
it.
that how they actually talk?
Oh, yeah, dude. Like, listen to how... Like,
Have you-
more than once, Cartland has said things, and I'm like, are you making fun of Letterkenny? He's like, no, dude. I was like, okay, I'm still questioning if you're making fun of Letterkenny or not.
It's your center now, by the way.
Yeah.
That means we're ready to start in this 3-on-3 EA Sports Hockey League contest. Just underway with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro. I'm Mike Emery. Shoots. Standing
Oh!
save. Difficult opportunity.
A timely save. That
Oh.
was tremendous.
Shoots one. Kicked away. Rips one. And ring more bells on that one. One after another. A delayed
Ooh.
penalty coming. Continues on back a little further. Lockhart's at the bench. The extra man's on. Look out. Here it comes. Whistle blown. Play stopped.
I put the
Referee
Tindy
will
back.
hand out a penalty.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice.
He
but
like,
unfortunately,
okay,
it
that
takes
probably
the
would have
skates
tripped you in
out
real
from
life. You took your legs out.
Oh!
You've got to make the goalie make the save.
Or you're going for the traditional. The traditional.
Just a bit over 4 minutes off the
Klitschko, not
clock.
the
Still
Oh
knotted
no
at
no no.
zeros.
Okay.
Nice face-off work.
So make
Passing
sure.
one off now to Saros. Net empty. At least he
Stop.
protected his
Wait.
goaltender.
Is there? Yeah.
Pass attempt to Venkateson. Cuts off that pass in the attacking zone.
I called for that so our Tindy would get back. Is he coming back? No.
Don't hit a
Pittsburgh's in
button.
their own
I
end,
got
looking
it.
to make a play to
Okay.
center.
Okay. I think we were fighting it because I kept trying to return him and then.
The
Yeah, I think
Buccaneers
we
have
were.
control of the puck in their own end.
You're a grossly
A
stick
big
pal.
hit in open ice. Another Another reason to like
Ooh.
this game
Oh,
tonight.
Not very often you see
it sucks
a
that you're
play like
left-handed
in
because
open
that.
ice.
Loose puck, not stick handled well there. Long Island's leaving the defensive zone. Not able to do that well.
Get him, CPU. Oh no.
Able to go uncontested behind the net.
Oh, CPU's going in.
And now it's directed to Venkatchen.
Oh,
Corrals it.
good.
Oh, he
Good
had a
poke.
great chance to shoot there, and he did, but it was answered by the glove.
Whoop whoop. Oh no no.
Pittsburgh's got a defensive zone win. Trying to go to Yoshi.
Oh.
Oh.
Puck loose, denied by the
Ow.
defense. Puck is thrown to Venkatchen.
Oh, what a snag. He's grabbed that. He didn't even poke it.
Got a free puck now.
Oh, I fought him.
Slid to Yoshi.
No.
Let's hope that there's lots more going to happen.
It's just him. What a breakaway stop.
Wow.
Looking to Venkatchen.
Okay. Didn't like that. Didn't get to my stick.
Keeps it. He regathered it. Has that one and holds.
Wait, who's our? Oh, Lockhart. I was like, who the hell's our goaltender? Because it looked like it said
Pittsburgh's prevailed
Sinclair.
on another face-off. Up the wing, moving along.
Oh.
Oh, good.
Pittsburgh
Ouch.
starting from their own zone.
Get past him. Get past him. Like, oh.
Got it.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Near the last minute of the first. The Buccaneers are at the wing in neutral ice. Snaps one. Nice save.
What was
there.
that? That was
Had to be better than
terrible.
that to beat him.
Why? I didn't ask for it. Why would I want that back?
He's got the
Hello,
defense.
Lotus.
And this period is over.
Like that green.
Wow.
Teal? Teal.
Did your stream know that my Xbox broke?
They do now. Cyan.
King
Okay.
Save has
You keep-
kept his
oh,
team
is he?
in it. At the end of the period,
So you keep him
intermission
informed?
is next.
I mean, I haven't streamed all weekend because I've been at that con. So,
Well, stream. You didn't miss much then.
exactly.
My power supply box shorted out mid transition from games. I was playing Apex with Philip and shoot, his name completely Jeremy. Not Jeremy. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot his name.
Yeah, it
Charles.
doesn't matter.
20 minutes
No?
in the books, 20 minutes
Whatever.
Doesn't
ahead.
matter.
Oh, we were playing and I went to go switch to Destiny because they were getting offline for dinner, and my Xbox just shut off, and I looked up and I was like, why is it not loading? I was like, oh, my Xbox is off, and then shorted out, called Microsoft, and they're like, oh yeah, you probably need a
Moving
new
it to Yoshi. Shot on. And a save.
Oh, hit me.
Shoot.
Oh.
And yet another save. How does he do that? One Direction's got it and moving
Oh,
up
I
the
just
wing.
thought. Oh,
Very
thank you.
important steal for him.
What was that?
Good hustle to get down there,
Oh.
and the icing is gone. Cuts off the passing lane.
I
in the
tried it,
defensive
bud.
zone. Brings it in for an attack. Gathered up by Yoshi. Lets it go. Great save.
Wow, that was a weird save.
One Direction's organizing things back.
The
in
fact that he
defensive zone.
saved it is still like,
Gets the puck ahead for a lead pass.
Hey, I like that slide, buddy.
Breaks free. The
Oh!
Buccaneers came in handy. They've got it again.
the fuck
Pitching
just
it to
happened
Van
there?
Gibson.
He almost shot it into his own net, I guess, trying to pass it out. Oh,
Hangs on for a whistle.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Lotus, as soon as Corp gets on, we're going over to some Sea of Thieves. Even
We'll be getting on Destiny.
Face-off win
Ooh,
here.
finally lost one.
Lets it go. Turned away off the pad.
Oh yeah.
Pittsburgh's controlling play now up the wing.
Around. Oh my bad.
Looks ahead to
Oh,
start.
bullshit.
Penalty coming up. Play continues. When you see him, you call him, and that's what they
He's angry.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
I tripped him again so I could give it to the defender, you know?
Yeah.
Martel seemed confused
Or the
what he
bigger
wanted to
man
do
that
on
looks a
that
little
wrong
less
shot.
capable of
Sometimes you
scoring
get
a
too many
penalty.
ideas in your head.
A little over 8 minutes still to play in this
Always
period.
clip ready.
We are
Exactly,
deadlocked
Lotus.
at 0. They won that draw. He lifted
Take
the
that from
stick
you.
and picked his pocket.
Fix his pocket. Oh,
Gains the zone. Loud pad save. Snapping a pass to Saros.
yeah,
It'll
thank you,
come
CPU.
free, but not without a lot of work.
Oh, CPU's fighting over there.
Snaps it on to Venkatchen.
Wow, nice.
Puck comes out of the zone back to center ice, and so things will settle.
Okay.
Shoots. That went off the pad.
This Tinder is insane. They have King. They don't even have Lockhart. Bro, you look like you just gave that goaltender the flying knee.
Solid face-off win. Got that. Tremendous scoring chance.
Oh, bullshit.
Long
My
Island
stick
with it
touched the
now in center
puck.
ice.
Good job, EA, with bullshittery.
A great wrist shot. Oh, that one hit someone on the way. There's a
No
and we
way.
get a penalty.
With the pizza
He's got
dinner
great
Oh,
gonna
this game's-
make it even.
Stick is on the
Ooh,
ice.
pizza.
Unfortunately, takes the skates out from under him.
Yeah.
Let's it go.
Wait, does Lotus live near you?
No, they live in Lotus lives somewhere in Texas. Don't say where. I don't care.
Oh my.
Good job on the draw.
Were you at the con with anybody you knew?
Stick handling.
Do what?
Tremendous hit.
Oh,
Were you
he's
at the
been looking
con
for
with
that
anybody
hit
you
all
knew?
night.
Yeah, some other people that I work with.
Important
Like,
interception there.
what kind of work? You talking like con work? You talking like work?
Well, they
Con
got to be a
work.
little tired after these first two
Hmm.
periods of play, so they'll get a rest as we start to think ahead.
Now, the girl that I sent you the picture of, like, I met her randomly.
Ah. Way like this year.
Yeah, like,
King's
she's a new girl.
terrific save has kept his team in this
She's a new
game.
girl.
Intermission is coming.
Who's she cosplaying as?
She's cosplaying as a character from a webcomic that she is friends with the artist, and the artist was there.
Oh, sweet.
So,
I've cosplayed as Booker DeWitt.
her friend that was
Just kidding.
there.
I've never
with-
cosplayed.
Yeah, her friend that was there that I also was like hanging out with was cosplayed as somebody from is it My Hero Academia or some shit like that? I can't remember the name of it, but it's something.
Period number 3 is underway. The goaltenders have been spectacular and still no score.
Ooh,
Oh, what a wow!
One Direction's in the neutral zone along the wing.
Ha!
Didn't go
Like,
very
okay,
well
what are you
there.
doing?
Who comes up with it? Directing that one to Yoshi.
Oh.
That puck exits the zone, so play has to reset.
Oh no!
Fires. That shot
Oh,
came
it's a
from
good thing you
right
can't shoot, right?
He had his
Oh,
eye
I'm
on
gonna
the
beat
puck
the
whole
icing.
time. What a stop.
He outskated him to beat the icing call. Too high with
Wow.
the shot.
I can't believe he got a stick on that deflection.
Collected by Yoshi. Pittsburgh's back in its own end, trying to work forward. Outlet up the middle.
I'm
to
good.
Burns.
another random. Oh, no police.
Just couldn't make it.
I just couldn't tell what it was because like the light
And he picks it up.
changed so drastically from
Pitching
that
it to
teal.
Venkateshan.
Mm.
That shot.
Ooh.
Oh, what a save. Way to get across the crease, Tindy. Oh, I'm going to get lit up here.
That puck's loose because of the defense.
Oh,
Good
what's going
save
on?
there.
Oh, hit me. Oh,
On to Venkateshan. From the slaughter wrister. That's what those pads are for. Oh, did he ever get hit?
dude.
I don't know how many
Oh,
times
No!
tonight, but he's been targeted.
See, that's bullshit.
It's almost like these teams are
In case you're
mirror
wondering,
images of
this
each other.
CPU defender
There's
is
no room on the
absolutely
ice. Nobody has
wrecking
been
me.
able
Oh,
to spread out the play and generate a whole ton of
all my
shots.
helmet's off.
One Direction's on the move, hoping to wheel it up the wing. Gathered up again by Yoshi. Right near
I
the
didn't even
line,
go
can
for
he
the
keep
puck.
it going?
Oh,
Back
okay,
in his
whatever.
defensive end to get it. Shoots one. Great glove save. Took that wrist shot. Terrific shot, but a denial.
I stopped it. Come on. This Tindy's got lightning in his glove.
Passing one off now to Yoshi. Steps in from the neutral zone. Paddled aside.
Dang it.
Oh,
Ball
bullshit!
carrying it in their own zone.
Ian.
Steals that pass at center. Wrist shot.
Oh, finally.
All night long.
While I got decked without a helmet on,
First goal.
Whew.
I didn't even have the glitch ball now, and that was just like top corner.
Good job, dude.
Unassisted.
Well, they jumped up on the bench.
Look at this, watch me
pretty
get absolutely
quickly and
plastered.
very excited on the one side to have the game's first goal.
Didn't even have the.
Pittsburgh's
Oh,
broken a long, long scoreless tie.
we had 2 minutes left in that third period for the
And
first
Yeah.
goal. What
neutral
the?
zone face-off. And he steps across the line.
Oh no, 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 the slot. Oh, what a save.
Solid work there. Wow, look at him. He's got a long way to go. Does he have enough gas?
Oh, he had
was
me covered the whole way.
and got shut down. Coming up is the largest play in this game so far. The largest play. It's a draw. The waning seconds of regulation. Something should give here, or maybe
Not joking anybody, bud.
Oh, broke it up. Got
Nice.
his own end. He's got this one, and they're after him. And a save.
Shinny wants it.
Emerson stops play.
I came in too far on the towards the boards to get that goal.
I know worries. Could have hit it
Okay,
far
they
side.
got the face-off
Oh,
win. What's
what was
next?
SCP doing?
Good defensive play,
Nice.
hand to eye and center ice. Almost like a cement wall. Drives ahead.
Oh!
Oh,
Gotten quickly back. He scores!
Oh!
What an important goal in the game.
scores.
They've got a 2-goal lead.
And I got the
oh,
sideways
your
helmet
helmet's on
glitch.
sideways. Yeah, look at that big old forehead hanging out.
Kurtz gave the goaltender no time to react with that quick snapshot.
Oh,
Kings trying to
yeah,
cover
I was
the
about to
bottom
say,
of the net, but the
I
puck beats him
passed it and
anyway.
was hitting that button for him to fire as soon as I hit the pass button.
Face-off win. A great day for
Coming around.
Oh, damn.
held to Venkateshan. Venkateshan's cut through the neutral zone. Whistle blown for an offside.
Oh, bitches.
I took it from him so he couldn't shoot it too.
It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession.
Nice
The horn
forecheck.
sounds and the game is over.
3-on-3 hockey really presents opportunities to take more risks offensively, but also makes much more difficult to defend. Tough break as those defensive assignments were not completed.
Boop. And we're so close to going up to Div 4.
Yeah, I just need like one more win, right?
Yeah.
Their goalkeeper got third star.
No shit, because 21 fucking saves. Like, that's ridiculous. Lotus, how was your weekend? I haven't got, since I didn't stream all weekend, I haven't got to talk to you. Oh. Oh, did you and Ash get together and have girl time? Went tubing. Tubing down a river. The man. The myth. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh, wait. Opie, I didn't get to come out tonight because I, like, not much, dude. Since I did the con and, like, I also reffed ice hockey games last night, my fucking and then I had an all-day workload, and when I say all-day workload, I didn't even get online until, like, what was it, 8:30, 9:30? I think it was 9:30 my time. And that was due to the fact that, like, I didn't finish work till then.
Much anticipation for this. It's 3 against
Nah, I've been
3.
busy. I've been at the Hamacon. Hamacon!
Clock stop, so Ray can start.
In every game, goaltending is a key. But I think in this one, it's especially a key. Both teams come in really reliant on their goaltending.
Thanks very much, Ray. Can start the attack going in the zone.
13th amendment.
Regathers it. A shot.
Ooh. 13th. What's the 13th amendment? That's Swims I wrote, right?
Freed slaves.
Oh.
There's
Oh
one that
boy.
can be handled by King. Terrific determination by Quick.
Oh yeah, boys.
13th Amendment skating it back in their own zone. Heads back behind his own net. Back in his defensive end to get it. On to Yoshi.
Aw.
Carries it to the corner.
Good attempt. That's not what you were aiming for.
Trying to go to Harrell. Shoots it off. The pad flashed out to turn that aside. Canes that offensive line.
Oh!
Stick there, so no
Hit the skate.
pass.
Oh, that did not hit the
Pitching
stick.
this
Get
one
out of
to
here.
Harrell. Scooped up by Yoshi.
Got it.
The Buccaneers possess the play in no man's land.
Oh.
And
Good
that
job,
ball
Kurt.
was offside.
Yeah, no, I got up.
Okay.
I got up at like 8 o'clock today, and I didn't get home until 6:30, 7:30. I think it was 7:30. So that meant I didn't even like get to start doing my paperwork till afterwards.
Linesman's job, and he did it. Offside.
So yeah, today has been like long day.
Just a
My
bit
legs
under
still
9
suck
minutes
from
remaining. No goals to report
too much
yet.
shit going on, but it's all good.
Face-off win, and now what will they do?
I'd rather be sore from having like a fun time than like
Let's it go.
bullshit.
Good grab again. Well done with that pass.
The
The
big
Buccaneers
pillars came in
continue
handy.
on in the defensive zone.
Oh. I thought he was gonna miss the check.
Ah, that's a good quick
I said,
protect
let's go ahead and
there.
shoot about it. Oh,
That
what?
might lose a good defensive play.
I almost had
The
that.
icing gets canceled. All of that brought about by Quick.
Oh yeah, hit me on this healthy
The
side.
Buccaneers skated up on the side. Great save. And on top of that, another great stop.
Home.
And ring
Oh
more
boy,
goals
what
on
the
that
fuck is
one.
going
One
on?
after another. Pass attempt to Quick.
Boy, this is bad. Oh, what was that? Oh, his teammate's dumb.
Gathered up again by Yoshi.
Oh, okay.
The Buccaneers carrying on in
Scoop.
the defensive zone. Tries to get it on net. Save there.
Oh, bullshit!
We're in the last minute. Let's see if anything changes.
Oh,
That
fuck.
was a bad
Oh,
pass.
no.
Okay, back out we go. Let's see what happens here. Has it picked up.
Oh, hit me up the.
Grab that pass in the neutral zone.
We all good.
Period 1 has been finished. No entries on the score sheet whatsoever. Perhaps that will change in the second. We'll just have to see.
This might. This. Depending on how I feel at the end of this game, this might be my last one. I'm not feeling too hot right now.
Terrific save has
No
kept
problem,
his
dude.
team in this game.
You're
Intermission
getting a little
is
bit of a
coming
stomach
up.
ache. Corb's getting online soon, yeah, so you won't be too lonely.
Yeah.
Besides, we've already taken 3 fat dubs.
Yeah, 3 dubs. Corb should be on in like 15,
One
20
period
minutes.
down, another period back.
Okay,
in
you'll
the
be
air.
alright.
What did you think of the first?
Doc, I'm really surprised there weren't a lot of shots.
Make this
by
our 4th
either
win in a
one of
row.
the teams in that first period. How do you correct that? It's a mindset.
Oh,
Once you
bullshit.
get the puck across the blue line, you gotta fire the puck at the net, and the other players have to realize
Okay.
they gotta look for a rebound.
Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
Looked like the net
Oh
was
boy.
open for a
Well,
second,
okay,
but he
okay.
shut
Gonna
it
get the
down.
fuck out. Holy shit.
The Buccaneers have it along the
Well, I mean,
side.
we just did something
I got too
similar
close
to
to the
this.
first
Directing
there.
that one to Harrell.
That's true.
A shot.
It's
Blocked.
gonna be. Ooh. I thought for sure that was gonna be
Defensive
going.
zone,
Oh, I
an
got it.
important play. In with it now.
Around.
Long lead pass to Kurtz.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
fuck.
They've
Well, I
got
wasn't
it
looking at where
1-1.
you were. I was looking at where,
What a save.
where to go. Like,
And in flight over the line. Great.
Oh,
Oh, wow, is a reach.
What the
What the
Slowed up
fuck
and
was
just missed
that?
the side of the net.
Moving it to Quick. Lets it go. Got in the way of that one. Shifts to the backhand and shoots. That puck's loose, defended away by Quick. That puck is loose. No luck getting through that time. He's in on an onside play. Picks it up back there.
Oh, good.
Look at him. He's got a long way to go. Does he have enough gas? Good save. It's going to have to be something tougher than that to score.
Too bad CPUs can't shoot at all.
oh, I know.
Defensive zone win.
Although sometimes CPUs do good against human goaltenders because I'm expecting like a D, at least me, because I'm expecting like a D and they just shoot it glove side.
Good thing. He just
Like short
got
side,
lucky.
straight top corner. I'm like,
Passing
oh,
one
okay,
off
that's
down
cool,
to
I
Quick.
guess.
Leads that charge into the zone. Got that pass in his own end.
Oh, yeah.
Wonderful.
Oh, you read me
stop.
like a book.
Perfect positioning allowed him to shut down that chance.
Gathered up
body.
again by Quick. What a hit that was.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
It's all on his shoulders.
How did you not take that?
Big. He scores.
I don't
That
know.
hard work and now finally
First of all,
a
how'd you not
goal.
take that?
I
Second of
don't-
all, how'd that shot angle go in? What?
13th Amendments had him pinned up in their own end of the ice a lot. A lot of chances
none of my
and
business.
finally a goal. It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession.
Okay.
Lots on that to Saros. Wonderful chance was set up and the pass just goes wide. Alone. What a reaction save.
Why does that only work in penalties?
What a heavy hit.
I once had a coach
Boredom.
tell me hit or be hit. There's an example of getting yourself into the game.
He missed
Oh, that shot was awful.
He was in the slot and shot that well off the target. I don't know how he missed
Okay,
it
that
there.
was a computer. Thought he was gonna.
A strong pad stop there. By himself. Masterful save. Stoned him cold. He usually scores on those. Now it's
Oh, dude,
directed.
get out of here, man.
But can they catch up to him?
Oh, what a snag.
Well, they got
Just off
real
Lockhart.
tired after these first
Whew.
2 periods of play, so they'll get a rest as we start to think ahead toward period number 3.
Ordering 3 things this probably tomorrow. 2 of them are so that when I have sort of restless leg syndrome,
So take us back through the game.
that
What do you
like
think,
when
Eddie?
I bounce, the microphones don't fucking bounce, and you guys don't hear the fucking like me bouncing up and down like an idiot.
They have not had the puck a lot.
Oh bullshit!
Oh.
He scores! What an incredible
That's a bit
move to
ridiculous.
send that puck right into net.
And then the other thing is I'm trying to get my setup for D&D properly, and I'm still not getting everything. Everything's not working the way I want it to, so I should have just tripped the motherfucker.
The release. What a beautiful forehand shot.
Lockhart's totally fooled by the move in front of him.
It
The
makes
shot's
no
too
sense,
much for
dude.
him to handle.
And they take that neutral zone face-off. Oh, and the puck winds up back. It's just him.
How? You want to tell me how that guy caught up to me?
The same way that anybody catches up to, like,
No, and then yeah, but okay, but tell me why I didn't just catch up to him in the same exact way. It makes no sense.
The Buccaneers are skating it up and neutralize. At least he
Hit
protected
somebody.
his goaltender. Loose puck couldn't drag it through.
Okay, and then he ended up with that bug, dude. This guy's insane. How's he twice my size, twice my speed, and then
A delayed penalty call. Enormous
okay.
hit. He's crushed.
Oh, that one's gonna sting. You can't brace yourself like you're up against the boards. That rattles your...
Score! And it's a
That guy that hit me and
one-goal
injured me was
game.
teabagging me while I got scored on.
The Buccaneers have cut the lead in half, and they're only behind by 1 here, with still time left in this 3rd period. And that's a face-off win. Lets a shot go. Score! And this one is
that's what they get. That's what they get. They think
The
they're gonna
teabagging?
fucking yeah.
Oh, they're both definitely getting a message after this one.
Buccaneers have tied
I'm
the
getting
score here
offline,
in the
so that's
3rd
okay.
period. What a bumpy ride to the
Like, hey,
finish
that's
we're
cheap for
going to have,
teabagging.
and maybe overtime. And the face-off's won. Brings it in for an attack.
Not bad.
Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice.
I'm still injured. Yeah, you might want to sit back a little bit. My guy's
What
my guy's a little
terrific
wonky.
opportunity. Save! A wonderful save at the goal crease.
Okay.
Yoshi's trying to get out of his own end.
Alright, I'm back. I'm better. Hey.
And he steps across the line. Recollects it. He
Okay.
gets it back. Muscled long to Kurtz. Hatchets one. Can't get
Ooh.
it on net.
That's what I would call a grade A scoring chance, but the shot just missed the
Ooh.
target.
Handled aside.
Give it to me one more time. Oh, go ahead,
Picked up by
Kurtz.
the defense.
It's almost like these teams are
Oh,
feeling
oh,
He's
Kurtz
got
is not
this
going to
one,
score
and
this.
they're after him, and he's all alone. Oh, stick save.
Oh,
Skilled play by Quick. Pitching it to Harrell.
oh no.
Oh, you're offsides.
And that's icing.
It's icing anyways.
That's an enormous offensive faceoff win. Hammers one. He just flat out missed it. Missed on that. The Buccaneers in their own end.
Oh, shit.
No!
Icing stops the play.
I was definitely gonna hit the glitcher.
Oh, I know. I was aiming for you. I don't know why the fuck it...
Just under 3 minutes to go in the period. A hockey game is one of lead changes, and this one has seen its lead vanish. Let's it go. That's the end. Good work by Quinn. What a tremendous hit.
Too late
Oh,
to
I'm
tighten
injured.
that helmet up now.
Puck is thrown to Yoshi.
Way to get the
We're in
puck away.
60th minute out of 60, or will there be more? Steps across that line. That was a big hit.
Don't worry, I got wrecked too.
The Buccaneers in their own end controlling the play. Smart recovery by Yoshi.
Okay, okay, pass the puck then.
Shoots one.
Thank you.
Routine save, but a
Here you
necessary
go.
one.
Another point.
Has that one and holds.
Oh, I want this goal. I want this goal so bad.
Once was rattled as soon as this collision
Oh yeah,
occurred.
dude. Oh,
He's
oh,
really
you
been
got
struggling
fucking
since.
destroyed, bud.
It's all good.
Coming up is the largest play in
Dude,
this
I'm
game
pretty
so
sure
far.
you just got
The
knocked back
largest
15
play.
years.
It's a draw. Quick's hot tonight, and his team needed him on that one. He's got that pass and can look ahead. Shoots. That
Oh,
shot
oh
came
God,
from
Saris. Oh
6
God,
inches.
Saris.
Now that's a beautiful stop on a great scoring.
That scared me.
Burp, burp, burp.
An enormous
Oh, the stick
defensive
lifter.
face-off win. Little pass that can start some progress ahead. Terrific shot block.
Oh,
Just too much there. Good
got that like a
save.
baseball.
What a ripper from the point.
That scared me a little bit.
Wonderful stop.
Oh, man.
A tremendous back and forth through
See, they got
periods.
male
Perhaps
pattern
a
baldness in
decision
the
will
back.
come in sudden death overtime.
You see what I'm talking about?
No, I didn't.
There's this black guy whose widow's peak went halfway back his skull.
Okay. Oh, man. Come on. Say I'm not injured anymore, please. Nope, still injured. Fuck!
You seriously? But
Yeah.
We have
Boy.
begun sudden death overtime on a long evening, and fatigue will be a factor
go ahead and.
eventually.
Oh.
But lots
Okay.
of energy now. Puck
Oh.
denied by the roadblock.
Hit him, Saros. No, what was that?
Goes to the backhand. That's a good save, not special.
Okay, I'm not injured anymore.
Quick's carrying it back in his own end, hoping for neutral ice.
Fuck, get the puck, get the
Couldn't
puck.
get through and retain possession. The ultimate chance for the victory. And the
Serves you guys
overtime
right
is
for,
finished.
like, teabagging and everything
And
else,
the
you
game
dumbasses.
is over.
You had a fucking 2-0 lead and we fucking came back. Fuck you guys.
And then go wrong for
Oh, good goals,
In this
dude.
case tonight, it went right for one.
The little extra plays that make all the difference.
Solid performances all
You're gonna
around
laugh
in
at
a
what I'm sending these
terrific hockey
guys.
game. We hope you liked it. We'll all look forward to next time. Good night from all of us.
And there's
I was
our
gonna say-
advance to Division 4.
I said lol teabag, comma, hold this L for me, comma, thanks. I don't even know if I sent it to the defender, but he's definitely gonna tell his buddy about that. Lol teabag, hold this L for me, thanks. I'm gonna stay. I'm getting off out of this, but I'm gonna stay for a couple minutes. It's homeboy responds. Oh, he responded. Oh no, he said LMAO. You mad? What?
We just won. Like, we're not mad at all. We're finding it hilarious.
He said, "Laugh my ass off, you mad? Why would I be mad?" For dub. Why would I be mad for dub? What? You stupid. You big dumb.
See, I don't ever have to text anybody because I just make fun of them on stream.
Cause you messaged me? Okay, bud. Oh, okay, bud. Let me go ahead and report this man for unsporting behavior.
Might be back a bit later, but I'm gonna go get a walk in and try to get some steps in for the day. Okay, Opie. We're gonna be doing.
I thought you said you were doing that. I was like, what the fuck?
No, I'm gonna be swapping over to some Sea of Thieves, so we will be back for that. And like as soon as I open my hockey bags, I'm gonna start getting the ship ready because it should be about that time for Corb to get on it.
He said, LMFA, a bunch of O's. I said, okay, bud. And he said, trying to get me mad because you got boomed. Get lost. I said, okay, bud. Alright, let me go ahead and block. That felt good.
So that's the reason I don't ever partake in like any of that bullshittery. Is like, I don't know.
No, it just feels good that he hit me square, he hit me pretty hard, but then he went ahead and held this L. Shinny, all we did tonight was take big fat dubs.
Oh, I know. That's yes, the toque of my dreams. It's the OG toque, like the NHL '94.
And I had the '94 jersey.
Dude, I'd love to have that, but.
Alright, bud. Have a good night. Good night, stream. I'm so glad we could win 4 games for you guys.
4 wins!
How many goals did I score in those 4 games? A
Uh,
lot. I think 10.
It's about... Yeah. Well, no, because we only had like 2... They were only like 2 to 3 goal games.
I scored 2 in one. No, I had a hat trick and then 2 2-goal games, so...
Okay.
7? I think?
Yeah.
Sweet. Almost 2 goals per game.
Yep.
Sweet. I'll see you, buddy.
Later, buddy. Glad your Xbox is back to normal. And he's gone. Out of here! Ooh, what? We got arena shit? What did we get in the arena? What? 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 Oh. Songs. Man. Wait, we got punk songs now? What do we get? Hold on. Where do we get these? What do we have as our... Hold on. What do we have as our goal song? Or our goal song right now. It's somewhere like it's not pop, it's hard rock, right? They're actually having some really decent songs now for like that we. Oh, this is what we have. What is this? Oh, hey. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna change that to this. Oh, there were some other songs we didn't hit up. What? Oh. We got some flares. I still love that horn. I don't know why. What do we got as our win song? Your cats are going like, meow 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 meow. Yep, still good. Okay, we're good. We goods. We got mascot stuff. Oh, that's right. We got a new mascot head. I just hate all the other heads sort of suck. Durr, I'm a buffalo. Like the only one that I sort of like, I like the knight. The Viking is okay. This guy's creepy as all get out. But like, my favorites so far have been the knight, and this shark is pretty decent, and I do like the dragon as well. Save! Okay, so that's going to be it for NHL. We're going to go ahead, I'm going to text Court confused with where the heck he's at. Like, and actually, while I wait for Corb to respond to that, I'm going to do one game of ones. Only because I get a free, like, all I have to do is play the game. I don't even have to win, and I get a free bag to open tomorrow. Let's go ahead and get rid of these. Back to something more color. Get those maple leaf colors back up. Hello, peoples. Hello, darkness, my friend. Oh, got tall dude out there. I don't play this guy for anything but this, and it is because it's just like hammer people as hard as possible and then put the puck in the net. Okay, we got another really big dude, and there's the, like, tiny dude.
All eyes on the parking lot, sports fans. We have a hopeful rookie looking to earn his stripes at the tournament. He'll be testing
Hello, Lona Yishu. How are you today?
It takes a lot of talent to qualify for the Diamond Ring, and that goal right there shows us he's more than qualified. Way to go, number 9. Tough break at the bronze rinks. One of our athletes tried to go upstairs.
Oh, we had a guy in the
Away
lead.
from just the crossbar. Who wants it more? Great game.
That's two. Good poke check. How are you doing today?
The goal rinks. The pucks have been finding the back of the net for our scoring.
Having a good
Just going to
Monday?
It's not gonna look easy.
Or is
That
it
kind of
another day for
offensive
you?
threat can bring the game to a close in a matter of minutes.
Oh, damn. Oh, that's a goal. Oh, wow. Nope. This guy sucks.
Turn up the tunes at the Diamond Ring. Fantastic goal there. Scotty Parker with an update from the Gold Rinks. It's the first game of the day for one of our skaters down there. He's bringing fresh legs and some fresh energy to the game that's just gotten underway. Good luck down there. It doesn't get better than that move right there on the Diamond Ring. A fancy deke, and suddenly the score sheet is looking more favorable.
hat trick! Woo! Really new to hockey, so I'm just checking out my stream. Okay, no problem. If you've got any questions, I'm actually a ice hockey official, so I know a lot of the rules and so forth. This is just for me. This is goofing off.
A tough customer is reminding his opponent that this is a contact sport.
I'm having a decent day. I'm a little, like, I had a long day. A little tired from the day, but other than that, it's not bad. Thank you for the follow! We love our followers here. Come on, lights. Why are they always delayed here recently? They killed me. Any second now, I'm gonna get these like flashing lights and like it's not gonna be the same. I love the fact that that's delayed, but nothing else is delayed. It's just the follows. For whatever reason, follows are delayed. There we go. Okay, Lene, shoot. Is that an I? I-O? Or is that an L? I-O... Most people end up supporting like their local teams. They don't support. Very few people support teams that they are not close to. But there are those people that, like myself, I don't live in Toronto, but I'm a huge Maple Leafs fan. But I have a really good story of why I do. Lo New Yasha. That's a. What is that? Okay. I'm horrible with trying to figure that one out. But I've got like being a Maple Leafs fan is due to something that happened when I was really young. It's just one of those that I continue to be a Maple Leafs fan for the rest of my life. But most people, they pick whatever NHL team is closest to them, and that's basically it. Most people call you Loin. I don't think it's... Looking at yours, it's not supposed to be loin. I'm normally really good at trying to figure out how these are pronounced, how names are pronounced, but like that one just like... I think it's because it's the... It is that I in there that just throws me. Lonuyasha is... That might be it. Is that it? Lonuyasha? Like the I is silent? Lonuyasha. Or is it Loinuyasha? Loinuyasha. There you go. Loinuyasha. God. My brain, like, wouldn't do it. I don't know why my brain's having problems with that one. It also might be the fact that I'm still tired. But yeah, Hockey's one of those interesting things of like you can have a team, and some people they don't follow teams, they follow players, which is that to me, I've never understood that because like you're I understand liking a player and sort of following the player, but typically you like the whole reason you even start liking that player is they play for your team. Okay, so here's the thing about the Capitals. The Capitals have a lot of fans because not this year, but last year, they won the Stanley Cup. And there's a lot of people that much like with a lot of sports, you have the bandwagoners where like, oh, we just won a Stanley Cup! And it's like, you didn't like the Capitals before they fucking won. Fuck off. But the next thing is they have Alex Ovechkin. And Ovechkin has won the, like, I forget what trophy it is, but it's basically the trophy for the most goals scored throughout the year. In the past couple of years, he's won it. The problem with that is if you actually watch Ovechkin play, in my opinion, he's a horrible, horrible player. He's greedy with the puck. He doesn't pass the way he should. And he definitely doesn't do any defense. And that's my own personal opinion. Other people will definitely say different, and there are, like, as I said, there are tons of Ovechkin fans, and one of the things that most Ovechkin fans throw at you is the fact, well, he's got the most goals every season. And it's like, yeah, you have the most goals every season if you're being a puck hog. Like, if you aren't passing and you're not a team player, which is why, for years, the Capitals didn't win a Stanley Cup. Is they could get into the playoffs, but because he wouldn't give up the puck and wasn't a good team player, they wouldn't make it past the first round. So that's the thing with the Capitals. The team that you're going to see the most now is going to be the St. Louis Blues. They just won the Cup. And it's also their first Cup win, I think, ever. So that's going to be a big draw to a lot of people of, like, they just won a Cup. And again, it's bandwagoners. There's nothing wrong with being a bandwagoner. It's just not... I would rather, if you're going to pick a team, don't pick a team because they just won a Cup. That's the way that that's the thing I always say. I would rather root for a team, like a local team that is the worst team ever, than I would root for a team that just won. Now, if that's your team that you've been supporting for years, that's cool. Are you an old school hockey fan? I'm wondering, because a lot of sports on basketball. Okay, so I've been playing hockey. I played hockey from the age of 4 to 19. So, and for reference on age 4, age 4 was still in the 80s. Like the end of the 80s. So, you could say that I'm an old school hockey fan. But, like you said, the game has changed drastically over the last 10 years. I am an ice hockey official. I officiate at the NCAA level. I am up there with all of the guys that are playing now and that are new and that are getting they're getting drafted in the NHL. And I completely understand what they're going through. I've seen it. Like, I'm with them. So it's not because, and that's one of those things, my opinions are not based on the fact of old school hockey or old school basketball or anything like that. My opinion is off of the, like, being an official and so forth. There are times where the NHL or other people will make rules changes that I don't agree with because of old school hockey mentality of, like, the game. Yeah, the game's changed a little in the past 10 years, but, like, there's still fundamentals to the game that haven't changed. Ooh. Like, I'm perfectly fine. One of the big things that has changed in the past 10 years for hockey is there's no longer a lot of fights. Used to, you had a fighting game. The NHL and the AHL and all the other leagues are breaking down on fighting and trying to get rid of it as quick as they can.
Denies the goal with a big stop.
And that's because fighting, yes, there's a spot for fighting in hockey, but fighting in hockey it's not the main part of hockey. And the reason that I agree with them is a lot of fights in hockey. So being an official and being able to hear why some of those fights happen, I am against it. Like, one of the fights that I've actually dealt with was, hey dude, this game's boring. Do you want to fight? And I'm not kidding about that. That was the exact statement that was said between the two of them before the fight happened. That type of fight does not need to be there. Like, just to make the crowd, because it's a slow game, and like it's a 0-0 game, so like, but just to fight, that's uncalled for. Fighting because of a late hit or a bad hit, or a late shot on the goaltender or something like that. That I understand. That's standing up for another player. That's but just fighting to fight is sort of stupid. The other thing that I don't like, the other one that I'm perfectly fine with fighting with, is the guys who are shit talkers. And there are, again, I have awesome stories on that where I'm the official and I can hear them talking, and it is like they're talking bad about each other's wives, and finally one of them just has it and drops the gloves and beats the ever living crap out of the other.
Break time is done, fans.
Oh, hockey is never a slow game, really. It's
Going, boys.
to the hockey players, if the crowd isn't into it and it's a scoreless game, sort of like this one, we're already in the second, no score, they'll do shit. They used to do shit just to get the crowd more into it and so forth, which I understand. You're trying to get the crowd into the game so that the game is more fun and so forth, but at the same time, that's not the way to do it. Go out and make a good play. Don't fight.
But not for long. Here we go again.
Hockey's considered, I think it is considered one of the fastest sports, currently out there. It's also considered one of the more dangerous ones too, because of the hitting and so forth. But
Goaltender gets that leg on it. The shot! He stands tall in the blue paint. Big stop!
oh, bad pass on my behalf there. Yeah, it is a tough and brutal sport, but again, the
He just got rocked.
the brutality in it isn't necessarily it's not as bad as a lot of people think it is.
The goalie
It's
stops
no
the
worse, in
race.
my opinion, than American football. It's definitely nowhere near as bad as MMA fighting or anything like that. Oh! We almost snaked that one.
It doesn't get much closer than this, fans. We'll take a short break and get back after it.
The contact and the speed, yeah. Speed-wise, it's fun. It is more in the speed. You have to think more. It's also fun watching people that haven't watched it on TV. Like when you get to actually watch it in person, you'll actually be able to see some of the like plays that are breaking, like the breakout plays and stuff like that. You can see it a little bit better. Versus on TV, it's much like this, for the where you're looking sort of where the puck's at mostly, and not seeing like a lot of other things. This is easier to see because it's threes, so like there's not a ton of people on the ice that are setting up plays, but oh, I call shenanigans, EA. I should have had that puck. Let's go. Boom. Womp, 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 womp.
No time like right now to retaliate with a goal of your own. Let's see how they'll respond. And no, he can't find the net. Break free. Denies the goal
Good.
with the big stop.
Oh, crap.
Drop the ball to put your hands together, folks. The finest of goals. Teams are tied up again. A single shot could make the
So the Kings have a really good fan base. They are, they had the startup of a dynasty, not too long ago, with Jonathan Quick first joined them, and they had a couple of Stanley Cup wins in a row, or they were trading off. There we go. In the California area, like you've got San Jose, the Kings, and then Anaheim. All three have pretty decent fan base. The Ducks have the worst fan base, I think, currently, only because they've not had a lot of wins here recently.
The buzzer has sounded for the last time tonight. Pro-Am action has come to a thrilling close. Players, I salute you for a most excellent game.
I mean, I can see where you say that, but I've actually,
Fans, tonight
LA has a lot of games.
course of Pro-Am hockey,
How should I word this?
deep fried goodness.
LA's had,
Your heartburn isn't
like, they'll always have a lot of people at the games because it's LA, and like it's something to do and whatnot. But LA's fan base is actually a really big fan base. Ooh, chant type teams? Okay. So that's one of those toss-ups where you're gonna there's a couple of teams that are in, but like I know for a fact that, and this is one of those awkward ones, I know for a fact that the Nashville Predators have a lot of chance. but a lot of their chants are basically if they're winning. So, like, every time they score, they've got something to say the goaltender and so forth. They've got things to say for when you get into a penalty box and so
won their
forth.
Stanley Cups off the back of strong goaltending and tight defense. The club still possesses these qualities, but they've settled into the new NHL by adding a healthy amount of scoring pizzazz. This team knows how to keep the puck out of the net and how to put the puck into the net. Are you ready for the Devils, man? This is your...
But Predators have a lot of chanting. I know the Blackhawks do. There's a couple of different teams that do chants. It's just a matter of like... Yep. And that is a lot of teams. That's the problem, is there are tons of teams that will have a lot of chanting and so forth, and then they turtle, like even their fans turtle and give up when they start losing. I've never understood that. And I think part of it is, like, hockey is one of those, it's such a fast-paced game, but at the same time, with all of the, yeah. I don't know, like, the other problem you're going to have with trying to find a team that does chants and stuff is a lot of the teams that do chants like that, it's hard to hear those chants over TV. So, like, that's part of the reason I don't know if I don't know all the teams that do stuff like that, because you don't always hear it. Over the TV. And unless you actually can go to that arena and hear them, you might be missing a lot of stuff. I know that the Islanders are fucking dead always. I've gone to a couple of I've gone to a couple of different games. The Islanders are crap to follow, and part of their the reason they're so horrible to follow is the fact that they haven't won, and they've not had really good teams in years, so nobody likes going to them. Nobody really.
What a rush! But time is ticking, and we're right back in it.
Detroit's got a pretty rowdy crowd. Nashville's got a rowdy crowd. Chicago does. St. Louis. I know that the Maple Leafs have their moments where they're very loud as well, but the Maple Leafs also have moments where they are just dead to the world. So. Ooh. Was not paying attention there. I just got clobbered.
Ooh, big hit! Huge stop! He will have to do better than that, sir. Impedes the path of the puck with his own body. What courage! One. Nail biter here this evening, folks. Neither combatant willing to give up an inch. Which team will break through in the next period? Cliffhanger!
Okay. Good matchups. Ooh, that's a long list. If you want to see some really good matchups, Montreal versus Toronto is a good one. Boston versus pretty much anybody on the Eastern Conference. Boston's like a powerhouse that everybody hates. Philadelphia versus Pittsburgh is a big one. Pittsburgh versus Boston is a big one. As I said, Boston's like one of those that everybody like. Boston's a good team to root for, but like, it's also one of those you're going to have a lot of people that hate you because it is like a big rivalry type thing because of where they are. They're also an original 16. Let's see here. On your end of the world, good matchups. Let's see. Oh man. Because I'm trying to think of who you could watch. Because you're going to want to watch something that's in your time zone more than you're going to want to watch somebody in another time zone. Oh, you're fine. Yeah, the Montreal versus Toronto, that's like an old school rivalry. Another big rivalry for Toronto is Buffalo, and that's because they are 30 minutes from each other, their stadiums are. So that's one of those. you get a lot of people from both teams go into one game. So it makes those games like rowdy as all get out. Granted, Buffalo has been like a super shit team here recently, so it's not like you're gonna catch anything. Oh damn it! Right away. Good. What's the biggest rivalries? I'd have to say it'd be stuff like from the original 6 would always have some of the bigger rivalries, which is why Toronto and Montreal is a big rivalry. The Rangers versus Detroit, or the Rangers, or Detroit versus Chicago is a big one. For more modern rivalries, we've got Chicago versus Nashville. So I'm on the East Coast, so that's who I typically watch, is a lot of East Coast type, East and Central Coast hockey. I don't get to watch a lot of West Coast hockey, so I'm not too big on the like. I know LA and San Jose don't get along. And then who's the Vancouver and is it Vancouver and Edmonton? I'm trying to remember who Vancouver's rival is.
That will bring this period to a close. We'll get back after it in just a few.
Like I said, I don't have a lot of West Coast rivalries, but then also the West Coast, the West Coast rivals are West Coast teams are all newer teams. And when I say newer, they're like 70s and up. So a lot of the big rivalries that everybody talks about are the original rivals, and the original like expansion rivals. So the Islanders in Philadelphia, that's a big, which is New York Islanders and the Flyers. Those are two big. And they came in at the same time, and they were winning cups at the same time. But then they came in, I think they came in like 60s. But yeah, it's always interesting. So here's the interesting thing on that. For years, and this is one of those oddities that like I've never understood the NHL, because the NHL they have moments where the East Coast is better, and then the moments when the West Coast is better. Currently, the East Coast is winning a lot more of the like they've been winning more cups here recently, but there was a few years where the the Western Conference was just won every cup. Didn't matter who they were facing, the Western Conference was going to win. But here recently, it's been more Eastern Conference, and then the East. But it's more toss-ups here recently, especially with the new. They've added new teams and they've realigned the conferences. So used to Detroit was in the Western Conference. And they put Detroit in the Eastern. And one of the things that all the fans of Detroit constantly said was, if you put us in the Eastern Conference, we'll start dominating and always win. The year they got put in the Eastern Conference, they were almost one of the worst teams in the league. So I just died laughing at all of the Red Wing fans because of that. Come on, Stamkos, put it up. Get it, Stamkos. Oh, hit him. Don't be afraid to hit him. Woo! Jerk? I'm not a jerk. I know you're in my Xbox party. I'm talking to one of my people in my chat. Hi, Corb. Love you, buddy.
Oh, look, you finally acknowledged me as a human being.
Nope.
Cool.
No, you're just another voice in my headset. Yeah. Thanks for the sub. For the resub.
Well, 7 months, bitch.
Yeah, I noticed. No, I got a new follower. He was asking me about the different hockey teams and so forth. New hockey fan. So.
Gotcha. You were just spouting off a bunch of random hockey
Facts and
franchise facts that are totally irrelevant because it's like old hat.
Yeah. Well, he was asking about like rivals and stuff like that, so.
I gotcha.
Well, with Corb Online, we go into some Sea of Thieves. The thieving of the Seans. You know if anybody's going to be joining us for Sea of Thieves?
Prince. When I asked Prince was like, "Oh, I'm already in a party." He's like, "Who you playing with?" I'm like, "Shinny." And then, like, he just hasn't gotten around to responding to me yet. So I'm expecting, like, as I go live, to get a. Is there room for me? So I'm like, heck. And then pretty much everybody else that I was thinking is playing in other games right now. So.
Ooh. Okay, now that there's two hockey fans in, this is a good question for us. What makes a team great and gets them wins, and what team do you think will win next season?
Oh man. Well, I mean, chemistry.